Well, hello YouTube. This will not exactly be what I planned. I'm not sure how the GoPro got into this fast mode, and not sure how it got out. But it does result in some interesting footage in cruise, although the maneuvering is a little abrupt, and obviously I'm moving way faster than obviously any rational person could think. So the mission for the day's flight was to fly from Culpeper to Richmond Executive to pick up my son, and then fly from Richmond down uh, to Williamsburg, where my son was going to fly a friend's daughter. So now we're maneuvering under my ball cap. You will see the Lake of the Woods, obviously still in the fairly neighborhood of Culpeper. But things change fast at this speed. It went up to 5,500 feet for the turbulence down lower. And the one you see just off the nose to the right, that is Lake Anna. There's a nuclear power plant there. It's an old number, but it used to say it was, had 25% of the power for Northern Virginia. All right, so it's going to come up at least on the video I'm watching. It comes up on us fast, uh, outskirts of Richmond. We're going to be passing the northern part of Richmond. Yeah, here we are into the outskirts suburbs. So we're in northern Richmond, and you see coming up right there is the James River. Uh, now we're just crossing the James, and should be maneuvering to set up for landing. There's the airport. Here we're on downwind, base, and final for Richmond Executive. Now we're going to pick up my son, and there he is, and he's on board now, and he's actually going to fly the leg from Richmond to Williamsburg. Now, I'm trying to mention, in doing this, we have to fly at around the Class C for Richmond International Airport. So Andrew's taking off, and as we somewhere around here, you'll see Andrew take a picture, and you'll see the airplane, maneuver abruptly. And that was because I saw something on the scope coming in fast. There we are observing, and there he takes a picture. What he ended up taking a picture of was a 737, which was on a direct collision course for us, except at a higher altitude, and it was making me nervous seeing it come up fast on the scope like that. Hopefully they knew where we were. Obviously they could, looking down, I'm sure they saw us on their scope just as we saw them on theirs, and plus the radar from Richmond International. So anyway, the James is considerably wider down here. We're going to fly over Jamestown right before we make our turn, and into we are at base, and there's final into Williamsburg. So thanks for flying along. I hope this strange one is entertaining.